Hello guys, welcome to a video. This video's microphone quality is going to suck. I know, it's the best I can do though. But I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a Mario Kart Wii custom track because I've gone onto YouTube and I can't find any good tutorials that explain it too well. And for a lot of people, they don't understand it. So, the pretty strict programs you need today are FBX Converter, Blender, and Brawlcrate. Ooh, not only that, you need a A and B format or something. I don't know what that is. Search it up. Yeah, but you do need all that. And let's just get right into the video. So, you're gonna make sure your Blender scene is empty, other than for your collection. And you're gonna come over here into Object Mode and add a plane. To add your plane, you're gonna want to add a curve, which is just a path. You're going to rotate this path minus 90 degrees. So, 1 moment. Make sure it's exactly 90, or else it's not going to look good. You're going to want to go to your plane, go to the modifiers, add a curve modifier and an array modifier. Make sure your array is merged and change the factor for x to 0 and y to 1, and select your curve object, which should be your NURBS path, and you're set up. You're going to want to click the Z over here, go to your NURBS path, go into edit mode, and you can click the dot in the end here, and hold down E to extrude it outwards. And you can basically make a layout for your track, which I'm just going to do a very simple track here. Yeah, and I do want to explain something real quick. It's over here. I'm not going to talk about what's down here, but basically, this allows you to move it. Move your objects, you know. This allows you to rotate it, and this allows you to scale it. There we go. Okay, and just so you know, this black line here is what it will look like. You're going to go back to object mode. Alright, if you have any loops like this in your track layout, just select it, go to edit mode, and you could either raise it or lower it, which I'm going to lower it. I don't need it raised. Go back into object mode, select your plane, and then on the array, move the count up. I did something wrong. You know that. Normally it follows. One moment. Technical difficulties. I'll be back. Okay. I know you want to add the array modifier first. Then you add your curve, or else it won't work. Make sure that's merged again. And the offset is correct. In terms of that. And select your path. And this time it should work. Ah, there we go. Now it looks blocky right now. That will change soon. But if you have anything like this, just go to your NURBS path, edit mode, select the two vertices that are causing this, and just rotate them, I think. No. Okay. That's fine. Either way. Alright, now this does look blocky. We're going to fix that by selecting your plane, edit mode, and over here, you can see all these tools. Go to the one that says loop cut, and select two cuts. And then just make sure there's a yellow line going through the way it's pointing right now, and click it. Then go back to object mode, and it should be smooth. Okay, now you can apply these modifiers just by doing this, selecting the arrow and applying it. And there you go. You can now delete your path, unless you want to do other stuff with it, which I don't think you should be able to do. And there we go. You have a simple little track layout. So under the zero plane like this, just lift it, because going below the zero plane is out of bounds in Mario Kart. And if you have like a gap like this here, you need a gap like this, or else it won't work properly. Make sure you're not on loop cut, select this arrow tool. Select these two sides by using Shift and click F. And you know it's going to create a new plane. And now if you have anything that's like this, and you don't want it to be like this, just select down here, rotate it a little, and then raise it. Wait, no, don't rotate it, just raise it. Like this. And then you can select these vertices here. Raise them. Make sure they don't make a little weird jump there. As you can see. This one's a little high, so make sure you move down a little. And so this one, just slightly. And that looks good. And then over here, do the same exact thing. Okay, and that's basic. Alright, now you don't want your track to just be a floating thing unless you're trying to make a rainbow road. Then you should keep it floating and just model like maybe an earth below it. But if it's circuit like this, you're gonna want to add some like depth. So you're gonna select a vertice. Make sure you click on this guy up here and extrude it. And make sure you click Z when you're extruding, or else it's not gonna look too nice, I suppose. You're gonna want to do this. Yep. Shift select closest vertice. And like that, you have a nice little loop here, which you can select the inside. Select all this and click F. Then you're gonna right click. You're gonna click on this guy, right click, and triangulate those faces. This will make your collision smoother and make your model better. Okay. This basically. Select here. You're using Shift or to make it quicker. search row, do F, and as you can see, it looks very, very bad. Again, select the face, triangulate it, so it looks a lot better. And there you go, you made that turn nice. But say you still don't like it, you can do this then. If you want to make it good too, without having to click C, or if you want to make it go down, you can either click X or Y, or point it in the direction you want, and click down on your scroll wheel, and it locks it onto the axis. You can move it up, or whatever. And you can just do that. And voila. You have made yet another face. I guess triangulating that would not do much, but I guess not. Alright, now I'm gonna do some more polishing on a few things, and then I'll show you guys some more. So yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so I've done some modeling off screen. As you can see, I haven't really done much. If you really want to know how I filled in these areas, I just did this. Selected the outer edges, you know, so like all of these outer edges, and I clicked F to fill them. And now if you overlap stuff, you will have to triangulate the surface, but other than that, this looks just about fine. As you can see, it's still like just this weird floating place, so you're gonna want to go to vertices selector, this guy right here. As you can see, select mode, vertex select, here. You're gonna want to select a few vertices, you know. Extrude them outward a little. And make sure just a few, not too many. You're gonna want to like interconnect each one like this, so it kind of makes a circle surrounding the track. Keep clicking the wrong button. Now once you've kind of done that little circle, oh shoot! Yeah, see, this is what happens if you don't select zero. It gets all messed up. But now I'm gonna make this circle a lot quicker than last time, just so I don't bore you guys. But once you've done that, click the edge select, and you know, select about every outside vertex there is to your track. And I recommend doing it in segments, so you don't get any bugs. Just fill that. Again, face select, and triangulate them. This helps a lot. I know it does. Again, what segment selection is. So select your segment. triangular faces. The final one, I'll start with selecting the outside. Then I'll select the inside. And as you can see, it looks, God, it does not look good right now, which, again, is why if you select right click and triangular, then it looks good. But as you can see, this is simple, but it's all one color. So what are we going to do? You're going to go to the material selector, and this is what you do first. If you already have like your full model, basically, you make the grass first. This makes it super easy. Make the grass, so you don't have to select every single piece of grass. See, and right now, you can see there's no color. Just go to this guy. It shows colors, but no shading. And then select every face of your road. And if you're wondering what I'm clicking to select it faster, it's, I'm holding down Control before I select. Yeah. That enough. But the reason we do grass first is because your first material gets applied to everything. And if you have a big map with a lot of grass, you should always do grass first, so you don't have to, you know, do other stuff. Make a new material, name it what you want the road to be. In my case, it's just fun. And yeah, if you don't want this to be like shining in your face, this doesn't do anything for your game. But put the specular all the way down, and the roughness all the way up for the material. And then it looks nicer and more saturated in Blender, and this might hurt your eyes, it might not hurt them, but it does work. And now you're going to want to select all your walls. And then, of course, after you select all your walls, you're going to want to make a new material, name this wall, or rock, whatever. And you make it whatever color you want. Remember it. And there we go. You have a simple track. 3D model. Now, you may be wondering how we get textures on here, not just colors. Here's the thing. You should always start with colors. It makes it a lot quicker. In textures, you go to shading. You hit Shift A, go to texture, and select image texture. And drag color to base color. Then open whatever texture you want to use. So, just open your texture, you know. You can go to here, or let's see, you can go anywhere that really has textures. So I'm going to go here and select a wall texture. As you can see, it looks like this. Very bad, very bad. To fix this, looking that bad, I'm going to select the material. Go ahead and select everything that has that material, because it's gonna look bad pretty much normal. Click Q and unwrap. And this is only for some materials. Like this is, you want to do unwrap for some walls, unwrap for all of your grass, and about nothing else. And then you're going to go to your UV editing, select every face, and scale it up. You can check back in on your scene until it looks good to you. So I'll say that looks about good. As you can see, you can clearly tell those are walls, and you can drive on that. Then, if you are wanting to go, sometimes it switches you to object mode. Just go back to that mode. Then, do the rest for all of your other materials. Now this tutorial won't go over shading. I don't know how to do shading. I only know how to do shading for custom characters. Which, if you want to see a custom character tutorial, get this video to 300 likes. I'll probably make one. And I do hope this tutorial helps you with making tracks, because I might come back and watch this tutorial if I forget how to make a track. Because this is a really, really helpful. This will be a really, really helpful tutorial for a lot who want to get started making custom tracks. Basically, that made just go here. Do the same thing you kind of just did. Kind of open up texture. Which, you know, I guess we could just go into I don't really know what I want to select. I'll select this one, because this one has some good textures. I never used that same texture. Alright, and then your road should look, well, your road should look fine. It shouldn't look bad or anything. And you know, you can go to your grass. And then, again, do an image texture, and just open any texture. Once again, it doesn't matter. Which I guess I'll use. This will look good. And again, it's gonna look ungodly. You're gonna select everything that is grass here. So the whole outside. So the whole outside. And anything in between there. And then sometimes you can make these small triangles. Make sure to select those. Because I have a few tracks where I don't select them. And I really enjoy having to go through and select them. So I'm sure you won't want to either. Alright. I'm 100% positive there's going to be a lot of shortcuts on the track. Which, there will be. I'll go over a lot in this video. Then click U on wrap. As you can see it. Ew, forgot some stuff. So make sure not to forget anything. So be nice. I'm going to do your UV editing once again. Scale it. And as you can see, I do like this. These patterns, a little bit more. There we go. That looks nice. I'm gonna go back to edit mode and deselect them. And there we we go, now we have a simple track. And you also have a way to fall off, so go to edge select your outside, whatever, click E, and your middle scroll wheel, you should do this, switch 1. You can either raise this all the way up and make your own skybox, or raise it a little ways, and click 1 more time. It should have outward. Well, they will never go. And you can probably select up here. And unwrap it. Most likely they will see all the way up here, so you can just leave it as is. Then make a new material. You don't have to make a new material, but I want to. New rock. Give it a simple color. I'm gonna select the other walls. See, and instead of doing a wrap, we're gonna reset them. Resetting it the rock material. Shading. Add an image texture. And then again, open another image. But you know, I guess that looks nice. Because that is just, that's the Gorilla Tag fur. And that looks nice. Okay. And you can probably see, there's still a bunch of shortcuts everywhere. As you are right. You're gonna want to put an edge select. Catwalk. Not scary. Go into edge select. And basically select everywhere you think there is a shortcut. Trust me, this is 100% going to work. Across the bridge. Leave that out. That's too much. Too much. Then I'm gonna select mostly everywhere. Or out of bounds is an option. Okay. That should be good. Shoot it up a little. Let's see. We'll have all these. Probably very annoying things. Oh wait, no, I'm not done. That's too big of a shortcut. Too big. Let's see, now you have more reasonable. Yes, walls that are reasonable. They work. And this is the part that is very important. I'm going to make sure and select next to show overlays. You're going to click this down arrow and go down to face orientation. And anything that is red means you can drive through that in game, which you do not want. So, for example, if the wall is red and it's on the wrong side, change it. So I'm going to select all these walls that are red. And I don't want them to be red. See? But they are red. I'm going to make them the right color. I'm going to do this, Shift N, and it flips most of them. Sometimes it won't flip any. So do Alt N, which is the flip, and Shift N recalculates them. So it goes to what I think is the right side. Ooh, I did that wrong. Oopsies. Oh wait, there's more. Oh, there. Alright, and then make sure everything is facing the right way. And okay, that's good. That is good. Alright, now, like all of this, I'm going to do another thing. Turn off the face orientation and do solid fall. Again, you don't have to do this, but I want to make this similar to Mario Raceway. I'm going to make this a ugly yellow color. Ugly color. So it matches what Mario Raceway's solid colors. I'm going to select every vertex that is out of bounds, or every wall, piece of grass that is out of bounds. So in there, in here, select all these here. Because I do know it's going to be possible to get into these areas. I don't think I need to do that. I just feel like I'll leave that nice little place you can enter. Just select all of this out of bounds stuff and assign it back. Then go into shading, get the image texture, and then do this once more because you just have to do that, don't you? Yeah, but I'll give it this material. So it still matches the lines. It's out of bounds, of course. It looks nice. I guess I'll make up here to see because this one will be part of the collision line. Oh, it's different. It's present. Alright. And these walls don't look nice, so I'm gonna make add. Wait, add. There. Assign all these walls with it. And then I'll make these advertisements. So, yeah, I'll come back when this is done. Okay, guys, so this part is going to be very helpful. So as you can see, sometimes when you make a texture, it doesn't look nice. I'll show you how to fix that. So basically, select Tool Fix, the UV editor. First, rotate it. However degrees you want. So exactly 90. And here a good this much. And then if you look at it, just put the card down. And you can do this with about every single surface you want. So rotate. Put in which worked. So rotate. And then shrink. Which, as you can see, does work. This step is just for that. Select multiple faces. You want to see an advertisement. You can go crazy with it. As crazy as if it's face like that, just select it. Alright, and then all these will have Yoshi advertisement. So I'm just obsessed with Yoshi. So rotate it 90 degrees. And only rotate it if it's sideways. You just want it sideways. Rotate this. Here. Then with that, there we go. Yoshi advertisement. This one will have a sheet advertisement, guys. Or I could also do just a Yoshi. Alright. And yeah, I'm very sorry for the static that you're hearing right now. I do not know where this is coming from. I can't hear it myself. Alright. There. And, this. Yada. Select everything you want. And again, just move it. And, yeah. I guess I'll cut to, once I'm done with this, because this is the last step in the track. Alright, and then, yeah, I think that's about good. Once you have your model finished, I don't really know. Hopefully you have access to already made custom track model. If you don't, then your scaling might not be too accurate, but here, I'm just going to show you guys. Test. Going to import within model. Just this model. I'm going to delete, but I'm importing this one. Scale referencing. Test. That's not right. Let's see if it's copy that model. And that model. So you can select your plane. Scale. Scale it up. Draw this big. Erase it as size this one goes. And continue scaling it into row. It's about the same size. Let's say that is good. Then I'll delete the reference model. And this is ready for exporting. So file and export as an FBX. So I only can import it here. Drawing wall, of course. Export your FBX like that. There we go. That's good. And wait now. This part is really important. Select your track model, go to edit mode, click A, click key, bind material. If you don't do this, your whole track is going to be one material. Then you can export as an FBX. Sorry. I got it. Okay, and then this one you're going to need something called Blender MKWII Utils. And basically allows you to make a collision model without Wings and CS tools. So you're going to select, go back to object mode, and select each of your things here. And then over here, you're going to be able to see the types and stuff. So we'll apply the flat here. Then here we're going to do a wall. Make it rock. That there. Same exact thing. In here, do metal. This one, off-road. This one, solid fall. And that's everything. If you have something where it has a 0.001, like this, pretty sure it's here somewhere. You're gonna go, where is it? I know there's an option somewhere that's like, okay, you see this, just select that first, then the other one, and join them, and then reapply the flag it had before, so rock. Just And there we go, you have your track here. And you can just click export KCL into first order. And that's good. Alright, so go here now to new track. So you're gonna I'll probably put a few links, just a few links in the description for stuff. You're gonna want to copy a course, any course, doesn't matter. Download any course from the game that's a circuit course, or if you have special properties in the flow switch. I don't know what properties there are. Download that course specifically. And we're going to use Autodesk FBX Converter and drag in your tracks FBX and convert it to a DAE item. There. Alright. Then open your CS file with your course and replace it with what you have. Make sure the import settings are the same here in the composite you want. If it's not the same as there, the track just will crash the game. So you need to have the proper import settings. And then, yeah, get all the textures you used. Ooh, I need to find that. Great. I'll blur off this. Open documents. Yeah, lots of documents. Gosh. Yeah, get all the textures you used. Paste them. Oh. I think I took mostly textures from here. So I took this. Is it this? Or this? I'm not sure. We'll find out. So now I'll use this. Also use the grass. No. Here. I'll take the grass, actually. Here. I never used this, did I? Wow. We'll use that. Okay. Okay. Ooh, we still need the road. It's not good. I forgot the road. We'll just take both. Because I don't know which is which. No, no, no! And then importing new textures. I'm gonna import textures. And then select all the ones you're importing. And I'd recommend make sure your format is CMPR. Okay. Recommend make sure the format is CMPR. And then if you have any textures that are not the same, you can change them. Just rename that into what the material says. And that should work. Alright. Let's see. Select course. To preview. Sometimes it doesn't show preview. So you have to use this. So now use that. Place your collision with the one you made. So this one. And export the KMP. You're going to use Lorenzi's KMP editor here. So open up the KMP file. Lorenzi's KMP editor. You can find most of this on the wiki. Most of these on the wiki. I don't think you can find FBX Converter I used. You might be able to. I don't know. This. If you want a tutorial on how to do a KMP, I will. But open up your KMP. Make sure you have it open. And just select a starting point. And drag it to where your start line is. And then select the respawn point because you don't want to respawn that matters. And drag it to where your start line is. Now laps won't count, but your track should be able to function. Save this, open this up, replace this, that, save, and there you go. Copy this into wherever you test stuff. Mine it's very broken. And that should work in game. You can probably test it on my stuff for CTGB too. I'm going to be testing it with Dolphin just because it is easy. It says recording everything. So I started checking if I was recording everything. Alright. And I know this doesn't sound like Dolphin because I usually listen to music while playing. Okay, I don't think this should crash the game. As you can see, track loaded. And yeah, it looks it's very bright. That's because there is zero shading whatsoever. But as you can see, the track did load. And we are driving on it. And I'd say it looks pretty nice. And yeah, that is how you make a Mario Kart custom track. If you want to see more tutorials on this, feel free to like and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. I guess I'll see you next time. Ooh, real quick, I do want to make sure how balance works. So we're going to try and get there. Somehow. I do have a focus. I could probably get over it here. Yeah, this is exactly where I can get over. Hup! And yeah, out of bounds. this does work. Respawn also works. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.